Hi guys, Stu, Al and Bear the dog here from Outdoor Basics, and today I want to talk to you about first aid and give you a wee kind of story of something that's happened to me really recently as to why first aid is super important and why you should go and get the best quality first aid training that you can get. So I'll quickly give you the story. Recently my son-in-law and my daughter were taking a friend home and they were dropping their friend off. Their friend was getting out the car. As their friend got out the car, they seen two guys kind of scuffling. It didn't look like anything big. They were kind of like, yeah, whatever, paid no attention. Next minute, one of them's lying on the floor and they thought, and he just didn't get back up. So they walked over. They didn't see anything really. It didn't look like anything. They walked over and it turned out the guy had been stabbed multiple times. Multiple stab wounds to the front, the side and the back. They never seen a knife. They never seen the guy with the knife. It just looked like a 3-4 second scuffle. It looked like nothing. And the other guy was gone and this guy was in a real bad way. They promptly phoned an ambulance, phoned the police, and they phoned me, and I made my way over. As I arrived, literally coming in behind me was the ambulance. As I got out my car, my son-in-law was there with tea towels. Someone had come out of their house and gave him like dish towels. He was holding them over the multiple stab wounds, trying to stop the guy bleeding out. The guy was in a real bad way. There was a lady talking about wrapping him up in a duvet, putting him in a recovery position. It was a madness. Luckily the ambulance arrived and they took over and all that sort of stuff. Me personally, I have a really comprehensive trauma kit that I keep in my car. Loads of FFDs, tourniquets, Hemcon, Celox, all that sort of stuff. But I'm trained how to use that. I was trained how to use that in the military, and I've done it because of the job I do in the real world. I've done extensive first aid training outside. My son-in-law and my daughter are also first aid trained because of what they do with their job. So they were able to, they understood how to apply direct pressure. They'd done the best they had with what they had available, which is what it's all about really. But post-event, it would have been really helpful if they had things like FFDs and all that sort of stuff in the car rather than relying on other people. So what I want to encourage people to do is not just don't go out and buy loads of kit. That is absolutely no use and it's not what to do. You can become more harm than help really. I want you to go out and get trained. Get in touch with companies that provide this sort of stuff. Prepared Pathfinder, Tom from First in Events, I believe they run that sort of stuff as well. Get in touch with reputable companies and get the best possible first aid training you can, and then get the kit that you have been trained how to use, because you may save your own life, someone else's life, or someone you love's life. So, why am I telling you this? Because life can come at you fast and it can be very, very unpredictable. And you want to be as prepared as possible. So to the prepper community, to the outdoor community, if you are an outdoor enthusiast and you are not trained in first aid, you are worse than a man down. You should not be going out into the wilderness, whether it is bushcrafting, mountaineering, any of that sort of stuff, if you are not first aid trained. You are a liability. So go and seek reputable training for reputable people and get as qualified as you can. I know it's a slightly more serious kind of note than usual, but it's something I feel passionately about because it's something that affected my own children recently. So yeah, as always, I've been Stu, he's been Aaron, yous have been awesome. Go out, get trained and get skilled up. It might save you or someone you know's life. See you in the next one.